Alrighty, here we go. This is going to be a much more chill stream. Be a chiller and quieter stream this time. Wow. 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 Currently advertising the stream, and if nobody wants to watch, that's okay. Because I don't need it. It's fine. Hi, Marion. Currently, I'm going to be streaming Mario Galaxy 2 again, but I'm going to be really chill about it. There's not going to be... I'm not going to fight for a conversation. It's going to be mostly quiet. It's going to be all, like... And we're not doing more than one co-host. Just... Hi. What? Why is that Limes? What the heck happened there? Is that... It actually... Okay, so that's funny. Apparently last time I advertised the stream, the link ended in -L. So it just sent an incomplete link as LimeWire. Oops. I don't know how to fix that. Alright. Is that all the stuff? I think so. Unless I want to get... Yeah. Let me get this person and... Toaster. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, Marion. Yeah. I had realized that I'm probably not going to be talking as much today, but that doesn't mean I can't stream. As long as I'm, like, I wanted company. I felt a little lonely. So, I'll just hang out here with you. We're doing it together. Yeah. Yeah. If the chat members show up, I'll find out eventually, because the chat bot should join in.
If everything goes according to plan, then I might get my PC upgraded.
Ooh.
Also, are you aware that the stream is on Discord?
Huh? Oh no! Public. Done. Save. Will it now show up? Did that now give a notification? That is so weird.
It's now unrested.
Okay. Yay! Well, that fixed the bot problem. Also, I'm gonna turn you up. Oh wait. No, I should turn the game down. Because it was hard to hear you for a bit there. Oh wait. Oh my.
Wow.
It appears as though you're just quiet.
Wow.
That's better. Thank you.
I am the most optimistic motherfucker in the entire known universe.
So SpongeBob?
Would you? Yeah, basically. Thing is, I'm actually somewhat, like, excited, hopeful about my future. Because I know I'm gonna go to, like, a school or something for software development. Right?
Yeah. I hope that I hope that works out.
Wow. And so, like, what I hope I can do is, like, first off, get some kind of paid real job. That would definitely be nice. But second, like, if I'm able to develop software, I might be able to make games, like, so much easier.
Yeah.
And then I could probably just develop some mobile game.
Yeah.
And maybe, like, I can get 5 cents of passive income a month through advertisements.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just adjusting things. There we go. Wow.
Wow.
As for me, I don't know where my future's going. It really all hinges on something we're waiting to find out. Wow.
Man. Yes, but can chimpanzees perform heart transplant surgery on 2 dying dogs?
I mean, they can, but they won't. Sorry, that was a bad bit. Hello, Alaxitov. Quack to you as well. I'm starting to think that perhaps I believe that this is the best 3D Mario. And my reasonings for that may be a little bit biased in the fact that there are some things that are lacking recently. But I'd say that this game not only has strong level design, but it has a lot of spectacle to it. It's like you know how Galaxy 1, it had a lot of spectacle and strong level design still, but this kind of amps it up. It's not, it's more superficial, I'll admit that. That is an issue with Galaxy 2, but I think its actual execution of the way it achieves its aesthetic is done more effectively. Like, there's more there's more atmosphere despite there being more of a superficial atmosphere. I hope that makes sense. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it in the way that I'm saying it. What I'm trying to say is that it's not just good gameplay like it usually is. It's also focusing on having immersion. Like, how would I put it? Oh, it's so difficult. It's like... So these levels feel like places, first of all. Right? But there's still more variety than you would have gotten in Galaxy 1. I really wish there was a better way to say what I'm trying to say.
I'm looking at the dumbest fucking snake ever.
You would. Fun the 8th says, "Hey girly." Hi! Marion, would you be able to enlighten me with better words I could use to describe what I'm talking about?
Super Mario Galaxy makes you come.
I think you're... my point of comparison was specifically about the second one.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 makes you come weirdly.
That's... okay. Fine. If you're gonna say that, you can definitely say those words, I guess. I feel like I'm being made fun of.
You're not.
Wow.
What exactly are you trying to do?
What? What do you mean?
I'm a few seconds delayed because I'm watching the stream and you just so weird.
Fleomi says, what if Ashley was Fox and Fox was Ashley? I don't know. That would be fluffy.
So imagine it's like sort of like a Freaky Friday situation. What I would do is completely overhaul her entire life. In one day, I would somehow manage to do goddamn everything. Like 100% complete, total. I would bitch slap the hell out of anyone that gets into my way. I will make sure that people follow through with plans after I've already switched back to myself by, like, threatening things.
That's terrible. Guys, I hope this never happens.
I would be like a goddamn mafia boss of Canadian estrogen. I'd be like Al motherfucking Capone.
Canadian estrogen, as opposed to what? I don't think it works that way.
Canadian estrogen as opposed to Canadian whiskey.
Good lord. You sure are silly.
And after I'm done bitch slapping her entire family into respecting me again, like, make sure everything goes well, have everything, like, planned out, written in a journal. Probably build a fucking door to her room, but I'm pretty sure her room doesn't even have a door.
It doesn't.
Anyway, now it's ultra privacy. If I'm building a fucking door and bitch slapping everybody, I'll just sort of like go, wow, what an eventful day. And then I wake up back in my body, and then everything's like, suddenly I'm in a spaceship.
What? What did I do? How did I get you in a spaceship, Marion?
She somehow fucked up so bad in alien relations that I'm now going to alien jail. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Sorry about this whole misunderstanding, but I'm not actually that much of a fucking insensitive prick.
Excuse
like
me?
I'm also an alien.
You seem to view me in a very mean way.
Have you ever met an alien, Ashley?
That's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the fact
that's
that
I'm focusing on.
You're calling me an insensitive prick.
Yeah, because if you met an alien, you probably wouldn't know how their customs work. Well, I do. I'm psychic, remember?
Alright.
And they'll be like, oh shit, man, so sorry about that. I didn't know that could even fucking happen, but like, it seems to make sense given your complete different personality. Is there anything that we could do to make it up to you? And I'm like, yeah, there's one thing. And then suddenly I'm dictator of the entire fucking world.
Marion,
like,
what the fuck is up with you today? What was that all about? Did you write this?
I now have alien technology at my hand, and I basically turned the entire world into the SCP Foundation.
Half the people don't even know what you're saying.
By installing an ethics committee that, like, requires bills and laws to pass through them first. And I'm like, holy shit, that's so cool and good. Finally, goddamn. Now, things won't be so fucking terrible all the time. And then, I ask my famous scientist buddies, hey, can you work on transforming the human body? And I'm like, easy. So easy. And then, boom, I now turned into a Sylveon in real life. My ribbons are fucking everywhere. Then I take a goddamn airplane helicopter back home because it was just invented because society is now ruled by scientists instead of dumbass fucking morons. And then when I go home, I'm like, wow, what an eventful day. Right? Then I wake up and I realize, holy shit, that wasn't a dream. Oh my god, I was bullshitting so much of that. And now I'm just walking around, flailing my fucking ribbons everywhere. Because I can. I mean, wouldn't you not?
This is... I don't think sharing your deepest fantasies is the thing we do on stream. This is a bit... I don't want to say overkill, because it's not offensive in any way. It's just odd.
And then I take my airplane helicopter that was recently invented and go travel to all my best friends' houses and like snuggle them with my cute ribbons. And I'm like, holy shit, so much fun. Holy smololi. You know, we have a good time. We all fly down to Brahms. Did I mention that this airplane helicopter is extremely fuel efficient? And we have burned like a single match worth of carbon dioxide so far. Alright? And then we go get some big ass fucking burgers, and we eat the burgers and fries and shakes. And like, holy smokes, that's a lot of food. So we're going, oh, the entire time afterwards.
Man!
And the pilot is like, wow, that must have been fucking awesome. And like, here, dude, I also got you a burger. And he's like, holy fucking shit. I love this place. So he eats the burger while he's flying. And it's awesome because the entire cabin smells like burgers.
So, Marion, was that spoilers for Homestuck Act 7? Did you just say the entirety of that? I'm joking. It's a joke because it was... Sorry. I love you.
And all this flying around gives Washley some more fresh air instead of that cocaine-filled Canadian air that's mostly salt and carbon dioxide and also methamphetamine. And like,
what?
she's like, sniff, snarf, I can breathe the entire time, right? And
why do you think... What are you talking about? Canada doesn't have poor air quality. I just live in a spot that's only residential because it can be and not because it should be.
Exactly. It's all salt, cocaine, and carbon dioxide. And we take a trip around the whole entire world, just having great big sniffs of fantastical air.
What?
And Washley's like, holy shit, I've never breathed this good in my entire life.
Miguel's
like,
saying,
yeah.
Is this all because Fox was Ashley for a day?
Yeah, and the other way around too, don't forget that.
Do we have access to each other's informations, like our memories?
No, just Freaky Friday situation. And basically, we just sort of hang out and have a great time. And all of that oxygen that you've been sniffing makes you think way, way better and faster. Like, holy schmaloli. You basically can think everything now.
Marion.
Like, you thought you were good before, but wow, you're super good now. Anyway, she makes Slice Night 3 second serving so goddamn good that it rivals literally every single AAA company that there is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to rival AAA, but I might, with your help, be able to rival other indies.
Anyway, this total amount of good brain juice that she finally has allows her to do so much more than just be good at AAA. In fact, she managed to completely dismantle the entire gaming industry all at once. And I mean, like, all at once. It's, like, not even recognizable at this point. She made $1 million, and, like, she can now move somewhere that actually has oxygen and doors. And all while I'm, like, a fucking little tiny, little bitty Sylveon with ribbons and shit. And also the fucking dictator of the world because I said so. Anyway, I'm go to bed then, and now when I wake up, I'm like, hell fucking yeah, that's awesome. So then I start learning more coding and go to like coding school.
Marion. I was gonna make a comment where it's like, if you get good at art before you transition, that's like Goku with the training weights. Do you get what I mean?
Anyway, I use my tiny little Sylveon paws and ribbons to type things on the keyboard and become really good at coding. So I make a bunch of fucking mobile games. And like, wow, that's a nice mobile game. I wonder who made it. Oh, let me check the creator. Oh, it's just a dictator of the entire fucking world's personal project. And people are like, holy fucking shit, what the hell?
The only
like,
reason.
Thank you so.
The only reason I advocated for you making a mobile game with that with those ads and stuff is because we're poor, Marion.
I know. I'm still poor despite being a dictator of the world. And everyone's like, holy shit, the dictator of the world made a game and it has ads in it. And I'm like, yeah, it's so awesome, am I right? And so I get money from that because people play it so much. Because, like, holy shit, why wouldn't you?
Pop Up W.
Literally the...
Respectfully, those are the same thing.
Anyway, I think that's what would happen if me and Washley switched bodies for a day. Like, Freaky Friday style, or whatever the fuck I said.
You're so nice. Well, that was 25 minutes of content that I didn't have to put any effort into. You just did it all for me. Was it 25 minutes? How long was that?
Let's see, you've been streaming for about 28 minutes. So, anyway, you know what my conspiracy theory is for Deltarune? IC is gonna be important later. You have no clue about how important he is gonna be, because he's gonna be fucking important. Like, he was so important in Undertale because he had, like, just a regular-ass fun event. And, like, normally that's not too much to, you know, do anything with. But, like, honestly, kind of, ooh, you know?
He is everywhere. What about Ashley's side of the story when Ashley was Fox for a day? Do you want me to come up with some ridiculous nonsense like that?
All it has to do is end with you going to Space Jam.
Well, okay. Okay. So I wake up, get sad about being tall, have no idea who to talk to, lock myself in my room and just try to wait it out. One of Fox's friends messages me saying, "How are you?" And I say, feeling a little blue. And they're like, "How fucking dare you? How dare you disrespect the blue?"
I mean, yeah, they probably would, because I've never used the phrase, "I'm feeling blue" in my entire life.
Neither have I. I was just trying to come up with something. Because how else could I go to space jail for being quote-unquote intolerant?
You said some really racist shit to the aliens when they tried to invite you over for tea.
I thought the blue thing was the racist shit.
I'm not going to repeat what you would have to say in order to go to Space Jam, because I don't want to go to Space Jam.
But basically, I am useless.
Wow, my tits are huge. I'm just a bit taller than you are. By like a foot. But yeah, Icy has slowly been gaining a relevance and importance this entire time. Like, he had a fun event and a single joke in Undertale, right? But then, Toby Fox dressed up as Icy. Like, it's very important. Like, if you show my face or whatever, show instead this picture of me dressed up as Ice-E.
Alright.
So, kind of...
Consider this, alright? While I do agree that you are right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say that that's just the easiest cosplay to do. I do think you're right. But I think one could easily presume that it's just because it's an easy cosplay.
Sans Undertale is literally right there.
I have an idea.
Anyway, so, afterwards, in Deltarune Chapter 1, he's more, like, important. He has a restaurant chain and a, Dr. Payne scale thing, and some deodorant, which, you know, could all just be explained away as callback to Undertale. Here's the thing, he only gets more important after that. In Chapter 2, he gets, like, an entire statue that you can take to your main home base of operations. Which presumably means that he's in all future chapters as long as you can visit Castle Town. And then, like, we get a look inside of the Icy Pizza place. And then, in the Spamton sweepstakes and things like this, there is more reference to Ice-E. And, like, Ice-E being, like, a cryptid that's real. Like, it's, like, him being a cryptid is in Chapter 2. But then, right, him being a cryptid is mentioned again in the sweepstakes. Bit weird how he's getting mentioned so much.
Yeah.
And then some of the only information for the next chapters contains a lot of Ice-E. Like, for example, we have Ice-E character sprites, or like talk sprites, and we have like words related to like stupid Ice-E stuff. And don't forget, there's like he's in the Dark World with the quiz thing, the Giasphalabajabber thing. Like, he's like getting increasingly
Hi, Desi.
more and more relevant as time goes on.
What? No.
Okay, because it's gone.
I've just been in my room all day. Hello.
But yeah, like still, like Icy is getting more and more important as the story of Deltarune goes on. Don't you think that's a bit weird? Especially with Pizza Pants?
Yeah.
Like, I saw 2 series by 2 different people, 2 different points in time, with 2 different series and all that. And they have nothing to do with each other. Except that Icy will be important in some way, right? And have y'all heard of the 7 Days and 7 Nights series? Where the person describes that one of the Dark Worlds is gonna be like the Icy kitchen nightmare shit. Right?
Okay. Sorry, I just don't have any input to give for that.
Icy is real.
Yeah. We're all bored as shit. I'm sorry. I'll try to say some things. Gosh. Is there... Oh, I know something you guys could do. I'm on the Yonkagore subreddit. I'm doing a little bit of a vote. Right? I'd like you guys to go to whichever comment, except for the other one that mentioned one I already did. I'll show you.
Basically, she set up a poll based on which yawn cats are the most edible.
No.
Personally, I think Selfish is the most edible because you can eat them in more ways than one.
Basically, which 2 yawn cats should I fuse that I haven't already done? Alright?
Yonkagore!
Heh. But then,
Anyway,
but the top comment was supposed to be the one that wins, but the problem ended up being that it was one I already did. I very specifically said that I haven't already done. And what's the top comment say? One I've already done.
anyway, so, remember to specify if it's conditional and or conditional or.
Ha! It's not conditional, it's just and.
Cringe. You should do conditional oring as well.
I don't know how, okay? I've seen it, I get that they're different, but I don't know how.
Simply remove all the aspects of Selfish from, let's say, like Sweet Treat or whatever.
Remove all Selfish from Sweet Treat. Huh? That would be... I'm so confused.
Okay. Imagine all the things that make Selfish like Selfish.
Okay.
Now, all those traits, remove them from, let's say, clownfish.
I feel like I'm just trying to make a design that looks good based on my own interpretation of what I want it to look like. Whether or not I merge, choose, or double up on a thing is pretty much dependent on, you know, a per feature basis.
Okay, then I guess don't take my advice.
That's not what I... Well, that's not... What I asked for was which two to do, not how to do it. Are you mad at me for... Are you mad at me for that?
Wow.
Also, you know what? I'd argue that if that's what conditional OR is, then that's not fusion, that's fission.
Sure.
Sorry, I thought that was cool. Never mind.
It's like home stuff. You
I
can either
knew.
add two things together. Add two things together in a different way. Or remove a certain thing from another thing. Or remove the other thing from another thing.
Okay. Motor oil equals Motorola. Meteorola equals crafting paper airplane. Good lord. Silly. Meow. You know what? You can guide me through on the conditional OR fusion another time. This will be a different thing. How about that?
Or get
That way you get to have input. Wow.
Hey, have y'all ever noticed how absolutely adorable and mousy Washley is?
That's not true, everybody.
I mean, she is adorable. Mousy. That part's just too great. Washley.
Wow.
Wow.
'Cause I'm crafting paper alibis, 'cause I'm too weak for real goodbyes, holding on to hope shattered by the ones who broke my love. In this life folded with tragedies, we crave for more apologies. Wishes they all start to rust as the feelings burn to dust. Wow.
Do you know what you just said, Washley?
Huh? Did I say it
We
wrong?
crave for more apologies.
Yeah, that's what the song says.
I know. You don't seem to believe that, though. I can't believe you would go against the Yonkagor sculpture.
I agreed to put things behind us. And you go make a backhanded comment like that. Grow up.
Okay.
Love you. Yeah, I don't know why there's silence. If I find out she left the call, that's gonna be pretty disappointing. New Sonic game trailer today, I think. What? It hasn't been long enough for that to happen. Good lord. Give me a second. Apparently Marion left. I don't know why. Oh my god. Ah, crap. Now my software is fucking out. Great. Great. Sorry guys, but this is gonna take a minute. Hello? No, stop opening snipping tool for the love of God. Help? Something's wrong. My computer's fucking out. I can't see my fucking taskbar. I can't see anything. And now my screen went black. Okay, so that's what I get for trying to fucking open Steam. And it doesn't even work. She's not... Is that a crash? No. It's the program Betterjoy didn't work. Ugh, I can't even fucking do anything. Alright, I guess that's the end of the stream. See you when things function.